we're gonna be unsafe because I'm not cooking tonight. I am on my way to pick up my own DoorDash because it saves me money. There was this crazy, it's cold. There was like a crazy thing that happened and I wound up with $45 on DoorDash. So it actually was perfect because I'm trying to pull out of my driveway. Today was a crazy day and we didn't get home until super, super late. And so it worked perfectly because I hadn't planned anything. We left at 10:30 this morning and got home around 4 or so, something like that. We were running a bunch of errands. So we're going to the Shake Shack. If you haven't been to Shake Shack, don't DoorDash it. It's too expensive. Saves you money if you just go in. But when we used to go to Vegas all the time, we would go to Shake Shack. It's right by New York. I love Vegas. I love it because there's no children. And I love children, but children love me. And then if there's a child, they find me or an animal. And they can't find me in Vegas. It's great. I miss it. And, I should teach you guys how to go to Vegas for free because that's how we do it. So the Shake Shack, it used to be like $5 for a hamburger. So we would just share fries and get a hamburger and just bring, we always bring a hydro flask or like a water bottle and we just drink free waters from around the hotel. Sorry, you keep getting really awful angles of me because my little thingy that holds my camera's broken. So yeah, Shake Shack has really good burgers and chicken nuggets. But what if I raised myself? Like making me like a taco. There we go. That's a little better. So yeah, but tomorrow we're back at the challenge. I don't remember who the person is, but it's H and L on the list. So I was thinking of making hand pies. I've never made a hand pie. I've never eaten a hand pie. I've eaten a lot of pies, but not a hand pie, like a savory. So that's what we're gonna do. And you're just gonna be chat with me while I drive to the Shake Shack. So we had to go to Provo, which is a little over an hour away today, to pick up dog food because we found a new dog food person who is cheaper than some of the places. We do a lot of our own sourcing, or I make Josh butcher things. He's never butchered anything, and then I was like, hey, I got a sheep for $100. You want to butcher it? And he did. Because I know someone who has farm connections, and there was a mama who had a prolapse. Baby was fine, but they had to put mama down. And I might have talked about this. So for $100, they slaughtered her right before we got there. And then we process it and we use almost every piece of it. Obviously, I don't save the fur. And because I don't know what to do with that. I mean, maybe somebody would want it, but we're not like the best butchers either, so you know. And then we don't use the head because they shoot them in the head. Sorry guys who, like, I love animals, but that's what they do. And the first time we did it, Indy cried. And like, I talked to her and I said, we're actually doing something wonderful for this animal who, oh my gosh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Where's my little thing? I tried to glue it and then I just got glue all over my car. Okay, whatever, it's rigged. It's the best I can do. So we had a whole conversation that, like, either way, this mom, they're gonna put her down. But this way, we're honoring her by using every part of her. I mean, we use everything that is good, they can eat. The intestines, the stomach, the hooves. Zeus would just get handed a leg, and that would be his dinner. Although, when we do this, we're honoring it by not wasting it and not just throwing it away. And we're grateful to it, and the dogs are grateful to the animal. And that's how it should be, right? Like, we should be grateful for everything that gives its life for us to eat. And that's how I've always felt. Like, even if it's just as a chicken, that was raised for a meat bird. Like, its sole purpose was to be on this earth to feed us, and we should be thankful for that. That's nothing new. Like, that concept has been around for a very long time. And I think people have forgotten that this animal literally was born and raised to feed us, and we should appreciate it. So that's one way we eat raw cheap. Or I don't eat raw, the dogs eat raw. Or we know someone who breeds rabbits, and I don't know why he doesn't keep them all alive. This is not working. But we'll process rabbits for the dogs. So yeah, just, I don't know, how did I get on this subject? Oh, sorry, I didn't turn on my blinker, friend. But yeah. Let me park. I don't know if my food's ready yet. I'm very close to the steering wheel. I think I have a few minutes, so we'll just chat. So on our way home from Provo, I went to the MPS store I was talking about. This is my favorite discount store. I got coconut milk, canned coconut milk, 3 for $1. I got strawberries for $1, and they look really, like, they're really fresh looking. Because sometimes, it's questionable. They had my peppermint coffee creamer for $2.50, $2.90, something like that. And then they had these, I think they're like 12 ounces of like the butter spread, but it's steakhouse flavor, and it has like roasted red bell peppers, but it was a case of 12 for $1. I was like, oh, I can like put that in mashed potatoes or something. I will use that. So we got some really awesome things, and I'm excited. I also got some queso dip because it was $1. So we're going to have date night, laundry party, date night. Yeah, and then we actually got chicken there for the dogs because it's 40 cents a pound for chicken drumsticks. But yeah, so I didn't want to just not have a video because it's like, it would stress me out skipping a night because I've done a video every night. So that's why I was like, I'm just going to film this. If you watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. Back to Vegas. So there's this app called My Vegas or Konami Slots. And it's like a slot machine game for your phone. But you sign up, and while you play, and you can buy coins, or you can just, every day you get free coins. And you can't play a lot, but you can still play with the free coins. Completely free. But you can trade in so when you win points. Like you win tokens or something. I don't know. There's coins to play and then tokens that you win. But you can trade the tokens in for like real life rooms. Like it's like 30,000 for 2 nights at New York or something like that. But 2 free nights. And they'll, like, that's pretty cool. Or they'll have like a free shot for like 700 points or something. I don't know what the points are. Or like a free slice of pizza. So we sit down together. We both play it. We haven't played it in a long time because we can't afford to go. Because we can't afford to fly there. But we'll sit down and like look. So we usually do free lunch somewhere. Like a free slice of pizza, or we'll go to like cheap places on the strip, and then we only have one really nice dinner that we pay for. And then the last time we went, we got flights for $29. Granted, I'm very close to Vegas, so that'll happen. But I think the last time we went with flights and hotel and gambling money, because we do gamble, but we have I put a set amount, like this is all you get for the day. So if you use all your money by 2 p.m., you're just going to have to watch the other person gamble, which has happened. But last time I won $1,400. That's pretty cool. That's the only time I've ever won that much money. But and with the app, you can do attractions. So there was like a free ticket to the aquarium. So we've done that. Or buy one, get one free for the Titanic Museum. And it's like a cheaper museum. So like we do stuff like that. We usually do stuff during the day, like touristy like that, not drinking. Like we don't go there to drink at like noon. And then we just wander around, and like the Bellagio has like a bunch of free stuff you can look at. So yeah, we do that. And I think last time we went with flights for 3 or 4 days for $400 or $500 for room, food, gambling, flights, Ubers. Because remember, you have to Uber. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but it's interesting. So if you want it, if you go to Vegas, I would download the apps and play, and each app you can earn points on, but they're connected. They're linked. Man, who doesn't like free things? And they recently added, it's not even Vegas anymore. I haven't played it for forever. Sonic's on there now. Windover's on there. I think there's a couple other like places, other casino places, but there's other stuff like Sonic. So you could be playing and just getting Sonic. I don't know if it's still on there, but it was. So you should check it out. My Konami or My Vegas Slots. Anyways, I'm starving. Today was crazy. I hung up on a person on the phone. I got so mad. And then I just had to take a breath because I was getting upset. I'd been on the phone for 2 hours at that point, pretty much. But it was one of those days where just nothing that you wanted to get done gets done. And then all these other things happen. So I think a Shake Shack burger is going to be well appreciated at my house. Josh is home building the baby's new crib. And I'm going to grab these and go home. And then tomorrow we're cooking. This video is very scatterbrained and very falling. I apologize. I have a challenge for Amber. I already commented. So she's trying to think of a challenge, and she has like 10 cats, and like we're comparable. I think I have more dogs, but she has more cats, and she has more chickens than I do. I only have 12. But I said she should make dinner every night, and it has to start with the first letter of one of her animals, and she has to do it until it's done. So like, her cat's name is Ron, which I think is so funny. Like raviolis for Ron, or green beans for Gabby, or I was trying to think of an A1 for Andrew. I don't know. That should be her challenge. So go tell her that. Anyways, have a good night. See you later, best friends.